10 Things Girls Need Most by Steve Biddulph.
Hello, DeftU Insights viewers. Today, we're diving deep into one of life's most profound and rewarding journeys, guiding your daughter to become a confident, thriving woman. Parenting a girl in today's world can feel like navigating uncharted territory, with endless pressures and shifting landscapes. But imagine if you had a roadmap, a set of clear, actionable insights to support her at every stage, helping her flourish from childhood into empowered womanhood. That's exactly what we're going to explore. We've distilled powerful wisdom into 5 core lessons designed to empower you, the parent, to nurture her unique strengths, build her resilience, and celebrate her spirit. These aren't just theories. They're practical strategies to foster deep connection, cultivate her inner compass, and equip her to navigate the world with grace and strength. Let's unlock these insights together. Lesson 1. Create a sanctuary. Fuel security, freedom, and growth. One of the most profound gifts you can give your daughter is a deep, unwavering sense of security and the freedom to simply be a child. In a world that often rushes girls into premature adulthood, our role as parents is to build a haven where she feels profoundly loved, safe, and encouraged to explore at her own pace. Think of it like building a sturdy, welcoming home for her spirit. The foundation of this home is security. When a child feels truly secure, she has the emotional bandwidth to explore, learn, and form meaningful relationships. This isn't just about providing for her material needs, it's about being present and attuned to her emotional world. A key strategy here is to slow down. Modern life often pulls us into a constant state of hurry, which can erode genuine connection. Genuine connection needs time and a calm presence. When you are settled and attentive, you help your daughter learn to self-regulate her own emotions, much like a co-pilot guiding a plane through turbulence. This calm, consistent presence acts as an emotional anchor for her. Beyond security, we need to protect her precious childhood, allowing her to be wild in the best sense of the word. This means encouraging physical confidence, adventurous outdoor play, and messy creative expression. Let her climb trees, splash in puddles, and get dirt under her fingernails. These aren't just fun activities, they are crucial developmental experiences that build her body, refine her senses, and foster a more holistic way of thinking. Dress her for adventure, not just for aesthetics, so she can explore without worrying about ruining her clothes. This allows her to grow slow, grow strong, building intrinsic motivation and a robust internal compass. At the same time, we must act as a fence against the toxic cultural messages that accelerate adultification. This includes monitoring media exposure critically, limiting screen time, and removing screens from bedrooms. Combat the pervasive curse of perfect that pressures girls to excel and seek external validation. By focusing on her inner strength, her character, and the joy of her experiences rather than external approval, you empower her to develop into a confident, free-spirited individual, resilient to the world's pressures. Creating this sanctuary where security and freedom coexist provides the fertile ground for her most authentic self to emerge. Lesson 2. Master the art of connection. Build empathy and strong bonds. Friendships are the emotional oxygen of childhood, and helping your daughter navigate their complexities is a vital parental responsibility. This lesson focuses on equipping her with the social intelligence and emotional resilience needed to forge strong, healthy bonds and confidently handle the inevitable bumps along the way. Think of yourself as her social coach, providing guidance, not just solutions. One powerful approach is to foster an open, non-judgmental environment where she feels safe to discuss her social experiences. When she shares her worries about a friend, resist the urge to immediately interrogate or dismiss her feelings. Instead, listen calmly, offering support and guidance. This coaching style helps her develop her own problem-solving skills and resilience rather than becoming dependent on you to fix everything. For instance, if she's upset about a playground spat, you might say, "That sounds really frustrating. What do you think you could say to your friend that would help her understand how you feel?" Building strong social skills involves several key areas. First, it's about cultivating empathy, the ability to feel for others and understand their perspective. Encourage her to consider how her actions impact others or to imagine what a friend might be feeling in a tough situation. Second, it's about regulating aggression, learning to manage big emotions like anger or frustration without lashing out. Help her find healthy outlets for these feelings, whether it's talking them through, deep breathing, or even physical activity. She'll encounter different types of friendships. Sometimes she might experience what we call yo-yo friends, those who swing between warmth and unkindness. Help her recognize these patterns and empower her to seek out connections where she feels consistently valued and respected. This is also where developing backbone comes in. True inner strength allows her to be kind and caring, yet also reliable, persistent, and true to her own word. This strength isn't about being aggressive, it's about confidently asserting her needs and values. If a friendship feels consistently draining or harmful, support her in navigating away from it, gently but firmly. Finally, foster honest communication by modeling and teaching I messages. Instead of saying, "You always take my toys," she could learn to say, "I feel sad when my toys are taken without asking because I want to play with them. Could we ask each other before borrowing?" This teaches her to express her feelings and needs clearly and respectfully, building trust and strengthening her capacity for authentic, lasting friendships. Lesson 3. Fan her inner flame. Discover passions, live with purpose. Every individual carries a unique spark, a deep interest, ability, or passion that ignites their enthusiasm and connects them to a larger sense of purpose. This lesson is about helping your daughter uncover, nurture, and live through these sparks, ensuring she experiences a life rich with joy, engagement, and meaning. Think of her spark as an inner compass pointing her towards what truly fulfills her. When children actively engage with their sparks, they are generally happier, more confident, and perform better in various aspects of life. It could be anything: a love for animals, a fascination with coding, a passion for dance, or a knack for storytelling. The key is that it genuinely captivates her spirit and creates a state of flow where she lost track of time, fully immersed in the activity. Your role as a parent is crucial here. First, become a keen observer. What does she gravitate towards? What does she talk about endlessly? What makes her eyes light up? Once you notice these budding interests, your next step is to provide practical support. This might mean driving her to an art class, helping her find resources for her chosen hobby, or simply setting aside time and space for her to pursue it. It also requires the support of other adults, teachers, coaches, mentors, who can acknowledge and encourage her spark, making her feel seen and valued for her unique gifts. It's important to distinguish between genuine sparks and false sparks. False sparks are driven by external pressures, like wanting to look a certain way for social media, or pursuing an activity solely to gain approval or compete. These can lead to stress, anxiety, and a feeling of emptiness rather than true joy. For example, if she loves dance but becomes overly focused on a perfect body image or intense competitive routines that overshadow the joy of movement, that's a red flag. Encourage activities that prioritize genuine enjoyment and her overall well-being, not just external goals. Ultimately, nurturing her spark is about shifting from a survival mode of just managing her daily life to a thriving orientation. This means aspiring for her to experience joy, connection, and a deep love for life. It's about giving her the space and time to discover her true passions without imposing rigid expectations about what they should be or where they might lead. By supporting her unique flame, you help her connect to a broader sense of purpose,
understanding that she is part of an interconnected web of existence and that her unique contributions matter. This spiritual awakening, the realization that we are here for each other, not just ourselves, is the ultimate source of peace and belonging. Lesson 4. Weave a strong support system, empower her identity. No one thrives in isolation. This lesson highlights the profound impact of a diverse, supportive network of adults in your daughter's life, especially the unique and irreplaceable contributions of her father and other female auntie figures. These relationships weave a safety net of wisdom, love, and guidance, empowering her developing identity. A father plays a profoundly important and unique role. He is often her first significant male presence, setting a crucial template for her expectations of all future relationships with men. His kindness, consistent interest, respect for her mother, and willingness to spend dedicated time with her establish a high benchmark, influencing her choices and reducing her likelihood of settling for less. This isn't just about providing for her financially, it's about his active, engaged presence. Think of dad dates or dad trips, dedicated one-on-one time where the focus is on listening, enjoyment, and genuine connection, not interrogation. Even simple things like walking to school together or family dinners create invaluable moments. It's also crucial for fathers to maintain warmth and connection during puberty, respecting her evolving need for privacy while still affirming her love and worth. Gentle communication and avoiding negative comments about her appearance are vital in shaping her self-esteem.
Equally important is a supportive network of women, her aunties or female mentors. This circle of women is essential, especially as she enters adolescence and naturally seeks to develop her own identity distinct from her primary caregivers. These auntie figures provide crucial wisdom, perspective, and emotional balance that a peer group alone cannot offer. They can be safe confidants, offering guidance through major life transitions, asking deeper, challenging questions about her purpose, and providing candid, practical advice on relationships and avoiding self-destructive behaviors. One of the most significant roles for both mothers and aunties is to positively frame her transition through puberty, particularly her first menstruation. This isn't just a biological event, it's a profound entry into womanhood. Openly discussing it beforehand, demystifying it, and providing practical information helps prevent shame or fear. Creating a rite of passage, whether a simple family celebration or a gathering of supportive women, can be incredibly valuable. This thoughtful ceremony acknowledges her growth, helps her psychologically transition, and sends a powerful message. We welcome you to womanhood, we support you, and we see your growing responsibility. By weaving together the unique strengths of a loving father and a wise circle of women, you empower her to build a robust sense of self, confident in her identity and surrounded by love. Lesson 5. Guide her courageously, navigate challenges, embrace her power. In today's complex world, equipping your daughter with the wisdom and resilience to navigate its challenges is paramount. This lesson is about guiding her through the often conflicting messages of society, helping her develop a strong inner compass, and embracing her inherent power to make wise choices. Let's address one of the most pressing modern challenges: the online influence of media, particularly the distorted narratives of pornography and the pressures of social media. Many young people are exposed to damaging and unrealistic portrayals of relationships and sexuality. Your role isn't to avoid these topics, but to engage in open, ongoing, and age-appropriate conversations. Talk about love life rather than just sex life, creating a space where she feels comfortable asking anything without judgment. It's crucial to debunk myths promoted by pornography, that sex is anonymous, fast, disconnected, or that women love degradation. Teach her that healthy intimacy is built on respect, empathy, and mutual joy, not on these false portrayals. Emphasize her agency. She doesn't have to settle for less than genuinely respectful and fulfilling relationships.
Her body is hers, and her wishes, enjoyment, and values are paramount.
Beyond sexuality, we must also guide her through the broader societal pressures that impact her self-worth and choices. This involves understanding the concept of feminism not as a radical ideology, but as the fundamental pursuit of equal opportunities, rights, and safety for girls and women. Help her understand that personal struggles, like feeling pressured to conform to unrealistic beauty standards or experiencing casual disrespect, are often symptoms of larger systemic inequities. By connecting her experiences to this ongoing fight for equality, she can transform feelings of anxiety into a powerful sense of collective purpose and empowerment. Finally, empower her with backbone, that potent combination of inner strength and heart. This means being kind and caring, yet also reliable, persistent, and true to her word. Teach her to master her emotions, acknowledging fear or anger, but choosing to act based on what is right. Give her firm, reasoned boundaries, not as punishment, but as a demonstration of your care and guidance. And most importantly, model these values yourself. Through ongoing dialogue, positive messaging, and a culture of mutual respect at home, you equip your daughter with the tools to navigate the world's complexities with courage, make informed choices, and embrace her true power. Conclusion. And there you have it, 5 powerful lessons to help you guide your daughter on her journey toward a vibrant, authentic womanhood. From creating a secure foundation and fostering deep connections, igniting her passions, building a village of support, and bravely navigating modern challenges, these insights offer a holistic roadmap for intentional parenting. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about presence, patience, and a willingness to learn alongside her. Each step you take, each conversation you have, each boundary you set with love contributes to the incredible woman she is becoming. You have the power to shape not just her future, but her understanding of herself and her place in the world. So, take these lessons, adapt them to your unique family, and embark on this beautiful adventure with renewed purpose. If you found these insights valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to DeftU Insights for more empowering content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What resonated most with you? What other topics would you like us to explore? Your engagement helps us continue to grow this community of thoughtful parents and lifelong learners. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.